Get up, get up. We're going to Florida. Hey, Davi, you ready to drive 16 hours?
Oh.
Quick, Jacob, get dressed. All right, downstairs, downstairs. 16-hour drive, and we're doing it in one day, baby. Well, we are driving 1,000 miles from our home in Northern Virginia down to Southern Florida. We're going python hunting, iguana hunting, spear lionfish. We're gonna fish for knife fish, spear tilapia, try to catch barramundi, peacock bass, armored catfish, and a whole lot more. So are you guys ready to be in the car for 16 hours?
Yeah!
Yeah! Travel montage.
Activate!
16 and a half hours later, we made it. But I gotta get some kids to bed. I will see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning and welcome to Cape Coral, Florida. We're here in a 4-bedroom rental house with its own private pool, private water access, and its own dock. And this thing costs less than putting our family in a Marriott hotel. So, you know, not a bad deal at all. But most importantly, it's got internet access because our kids are still in school, but our school district is doing online school. So we thought, why not just do online school down here in Florida?
On the bathroom window.
Oh, that's nice. That's heated. This canal right out here in front of the house gets us access to the Gulf of Mexico. And we can go and rent a boat and tie it up right there. We've got 2 weeks full of awesome activities. But today is Sunday, so we're gonna take it easy, keep it low key, and do online church. But Monday, I'm taking the entire family down to the Everglades, and we're gonna be hunting all sorts of crazy invasive species. Well, it is 6:30 in the morning, and are you guys ready to go python hunting?
Yeah!
All right, guys, we're here with Captain Bill and South Florida Fishing and Hunting Charters. Me and the whole family are going to go hunting pythons, Oscars, anything invasive that crosses our path is in deep trouble. Oh, how about you take a seat? So the name of the game is covering as much ground as possible. We're looking for a snake that's anywhere from 6 feet to 14 or 18 feet. These things are big. And if we see any other invasive species along the way, we're gonna do that too. Big alligator. All right, we're just cruising down the bank and we're keeping our eyes open for a big, long, dark brown snake sunning itself. Oh, look at that iguana right there. Can we have to get that? We just saw a big old iguana, which is another invasive species. People keep pet iguanas, they let them loose, and now there's breeding populations here in Florida, and they're just crazy. So we're gonna shoot one, and we're gonna eat it up. Look at this.
I'm sorry.
All right. These iguanas love to eat flowers, fruits, eggs, and they just tear up the native stuff. All the different invasive species that we catch on this trip, we're gonna cook them up and eat them. So we're gonna be trying a lot of freaky food on this trip.
I wanna eat the iguana first.
It's 4 o'clock. I didn't even see a snake. Go back 1,000.
Back in the 90s, when Hurricane Andrew hit, there was a reptile breeding center that had a ton of Burmese pythons in it that got destroyed by the hurricane. And all the little pythons escaped, and that's why we have such a massive python problem. But also, you get people releasing the reptiles into the wild. That's how we get the iguanas. You'll see occasionally ball pythons, and even a few anacondas have been caught in here. And they've had such a huge effect on the environment, it is really rare to see any small mammals. And a lot of the bird population and even the alligators get eaten by pythons, because pythons will eat anything they can put their mouth around. Look at all the... All right, Tommy, I saw some big Oscars back there. You guys want to poke some fish?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh. Oh. Here in this clearing, see him right there? Got him. Watch out, Jake, watch out.
Thank you, Daddy.
Well, yeah, that's a good sized one.
I caught a fish.
Look at that, see, look at, he got the big red dot on his tail. That's an Oscar. When I was a kid, this was like the popular aquarium fish to have. They're super aggressive. They're like piranhas, but without the teeth. They get a little bit bigger than this. There you go.
Dad, can I put it?
Blind pigs and acorns, baby. Woo! We're not even halfway through our first day of this 2-week adventure, and we've got 2 invasive species in the cooler. That's for sure.
Been shot at everybody from Alaska to...
About 3 years ago, I went on a Burmese python hunting trip here in the Everglades, and we just drove down these roads here for miles and miles and miles, and we did it at night with spotlights. It's all about just covering as much ground as you can. Oh my goodness. Oh, those are big old cichlids right there too. We're gonna see if we can't get some tilapia or Oscars here. I love this spear. I hand forged it from a piece of leaf spring steel, and the handle's made from ipe, which is one of the hardest woods in the world. And I use it to spear snakeheads while on a stand-up paddleboard. Look at this. Look at that.
Oh, that went right through this.
Oh, look at that. That's pretty.
One reptile.
Pretty good.
Dad, Mom, we have 2 fish and 1 reptile.
Shall we take it back to the boat?
Sandbags. That reminds me of...
Oh, guys, we didn't catch a python today, but that's all right. We had a ball. But if you want to catch a python, you got to put some serious hours in. I've been on 3 python trips and only seen 1. But the action's not over yet. I'm going to go on 2 more charters here with Southern Florida Fishing and Hunting Charters. Tomorrow we're going to go after some iguanas. We're going to target Oscars a little bit more, and we might still yet catch a python. I love you, Becca, and I love what you've done with your hair.
Oh my, a little wind, a little sunscreen, you know.
It does look really hot, actually. I'm kind of digging that. Well, you want to go home now and play in the pool?
Yeah!
I bet you do. We're all playing in the pool, and there's a manatee right there. Oh, there's a couple of them. Yeah, look at that. Manatees swimming right in their backyard. That's pretty cool. When your wife goes python hunting with you in the hot sun all day, you need to make her dinner and bring it to her by the pool. I thought you might want to snack on this while I get dinner ready. You know what sounds good to me? Hamburgers. Big, hearty, gourmet hamburgers. These bacon and fried onion burger patties. See the stem on this head of lettuce? I'm going to show you how to remove it. There you go. A little macaroni. All right, babe. There's dinner. Guys, have you had a fun day?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm here in West Palm Beach, Florida, and I'm here with Skeeter, which is the captain and owner of South Florida Fishing and Hunting Outfitters. And today we are going to be shooting iguanas. This is a really unique experience, but also it highlights a big problem here in South Florida. And the government has now asked homeowners to shoot them and kill them, and they're just really trying to do what they can to get those populations under control because they are going bonkers here. But we're gonna do our part. We're gonna shoot some iguanas, and then we're gonna take them home and eat them. And I'm excited to see what happens. And joining us on this trip will be Drake, the iguana dog. Woohoo, we're going iguana hunting, guys.
Here it goes.
Soon, Drake, soon we will get the iguanas. Hunting with dogs is like taking your kids. They're just so flippin' excited. It makes it so much more fun.
On safety.
Yeah,
I'll go ahead.
We've been here 10 minutes and we've already seen 5 iguanas. I remember a time when coming to Florida and seeing an iguana in the wild was a rare thing. You look around for these iguanas and you see one, and then you start seeing 2, then 3, then 4. I mean, they're just, seems like they're everywhere. Oh, I see him. Will it not come?
Oh, you probably jammed.
I bring water. Oh, he got him. There we
here.
go. Oh.
See more in there?
That dog's up in there and 3 iguanas come piling out.
Drake, let's go, boy.
Good iguana dog.
Come here, right here, here. Good boy. Good boy.
Look at this. Oh, thing, he looks like a dragon. He's got this flappy bit here and little spines. Look at these claws. Holy mackerel. You know, hitting an iguana from this distance when everything's still is not too bad. But when the boat's going up and down, the wind's pushing us around, it's challenging. There's a good one right there.
Where?
Right there on the banks.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, guys, this is challenging, but there are so many iguanas around here. We're just seeing them everywhere. It's only the ones that hold still out in the open that we're taking shots at. All right, guys, there's another invasive species. Those are Egyptian geese. The population of those are exploding down here in South Florida as well. One of the reasons why it's important to keep the iguana population down is because of their burrows. And you can see all up and down these canals, they're digging the burrows, which causes erosion and different problems as well. Don't go. Oh, that was such a mess. Oh, whoo.
Sammy, man, you did a great job here.
So there's a couple guys up here with long poles with nooses on it, and these guys are paid contractors that are paid by landowners to come and remove the iguana infestations, just like you'd pay an exterminator. The difference between us and them is I'm paying to do it and they're getting paid to do it. Just in that one person's backyard, there's 5 iguanas that I can see right now. 6, there's another one. So I mean, they're just thick in here.
But the other thing is look how.
Oh, there he is. No, that's too high. I ain't gonna make nobody happy. Oh, look at the size. That fills the cooler, man. Well, there you go, another big one. Check it out. Got my iguana scars. All right, there's a big iguana on the bank over here. Yeah, I should have gotten closer. We're heading back to the boat ramp, and we just spotted another invasive species. Check this out. Ugh. See this gooey stuff? These are snail eggs. Those eggs belong to this giant snail called an island apple snail. It's one of 4 species of apple snails here in Florida, 3 of which are invasive, including this one. and they're just everywhere. All of these pillars and most of those rocks have eggs on them. Just one of the many, many invasive species here in Florida. We're gonna go ahead and skin these iguanas and take them home and cook them, and I'm gonna show you guys how to cook up iguana curry. Like a pair of frog legs right there. There you go. Nice little chunk of iguana tail and some iguana legs. That was a load of fun, and honestly, I'm anxious to try these out and taste these things. But I'm gonna get home, and tomorrow I'm gonna be meeting Skeeter again to do more python hunting and to try to catch a whole bunch of invasive fish. Hi guys! It's amazing how much better at swimming they are after one day. I mean, they're learning so fast. Jacob, can you snorkel? Show me. Oh my goodness. You guys want to see the iguanas?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at this.
Big Bertha.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 iguanas. That's gonna make a lot of iguana curry. What an interesting day. Every time I come down here to Florida, I learn something new and see something new, and it's just amazing. Oh, oh.
Look at my tummy.
Well, the kids are in bed, and I'm going to make some banana ice cream. Just blend up bananas with milk, no sugar, no nothing else, and it just tastes like banana flavored ice cream. Pretty good. Oh, it's getting late. I've got to go in the garage there and butcher up a bunch of iguanas. We got a whole bunch of iguana meat in the fridge, and I was hoping to cook it up tonight, but it is way too late. So I'm gonna call it for today, and I'm gonna see you guys in the morning. Oh. So once again, we're trying to catch some pythons, but along the way, we're gonna fish for a variety of invasive species as well. Peacock bass, jaguar fish, Mayan cichlids, Oscars. We're gonna see what happens.
Fish. Can you see all them fish?
Yeah.
I want to go where they're not seeing lures. Stay out at the time.
Before we really get into the python hunting, we're gonna make a little stop here and do some fishing. I've got a live shiner, a bobber, and an alligator eyeballing me.
Take him now.
There we go. Oh, my very first peacock bass. Look at the cool colors.
Beautiful.
I thought his gills were bleeding, and no, they just got this beautiful orange on their gill plate. All right, we're gonna put him back. Now that right there is a great example of some of the arbitrariness of invasive species. Peacock bass, they've been here for a while, and they're really, really popular with sportsmen. So we set them go. There's actually limits on them, and they're treated like a game fish here.
Keep your line tight. Pull.
Largemouth bass. Now you guys call them black bass down here. Yes. Here in Florida, this is a native species, but in a lot of places in Europe, this is an extremely invasive species that's causing a lot of problems right now.
Oh, it's a gar. Wait, it's a gar.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Ah, spotted gar. They've got teeth. Look at the wicked teeth on these. This is a native species, and look at the teeth on them. They're just awesome. This species of gar doesn't get too huge, not like the 300-pounders you see in Texas, but it's a native fish that gets hardly any love. There we go.
Gar. Man, he isn't as big as I thought.
All right.
All right, now. Oh, good one. Look
He's
at
a little beast. So that's my first Oscar I've ever caught on rod and reel. Yeah, look at.
He's got some chompers on him. Squeeze hard.
Look at that. That is a beautiful fish. All right.
Go ahead.
Oh, Oscar. Look, he's gargantuous. All right. Gar out. Get out. I don't want to put her underwater.
They wear the metal down.
Ooh! What was that? Had a real big fish on. Didn't see it, but it made a big old splash. Now we've got alligators coming over. Oh! Look at that! Look at that bullhead. Fat, look at the body on that thing. He is so stumpy. But these don't get much bigger than that. The edge. There we go, nice. Look at that crown on his head.
It's a male.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Look at the knob on this guy's head. Look at that bump on his head, man. We've only been here a few minutes, but we've hit it hard, landed some awesome peacock bass, some Oscars, but I want to catch a python. So we are gonna go cruise up and down the canals and look for some more pythons, see what we can find. Me and Skeeter are sitting here talking, and one of the things that just keeps coming up is how you don't see small mammals anymore in the Everglades. You know, possums, the raccoons, the rabbits, the squirrels, I mean, they're all gone.
Across that scent gland.
We're coming down this little canal and there are tons of Oscars and fish in here. We're gonna poke some fish here.
Okay, while you're doing this, I'm gonna watch the banks. Oh, you should have smoked. It did too. Look at that. That's a different Oscar. That's
Look at that. I have no idea what species that is, but that ain't local. Look at all the fish slime. These are the slimiest things.
Hey man, I'm gonna be honest, dude. It was.
Oh, Skeeter, I had a great time. Thanks for taking me.
Yes, sir.
Listen, if you guys are in South Florida and you want to catch iguanas and peacock bass and all this wonderful stuff, check out South Florida Fishing and Hunting Outfitters. I'll put a link down in the video description below. Oh. Hi. Thank you. Oh.
I don't know if I'm making a wool.
Of course, I forgot my fillet knife back in Virginia, so I'm gonna do it with this $6 bait knife I found.
Who wants ketchup?
No.
Well, it is another beautiful day here, and the kids are doing their online school. You liking school?
No.
Making my kids do online school while they're staring at a beautiful sunny pool is a special kind of torture that I devised just for them. But today I'm taking it easy and I'm gonna be cooking up the Oscars and the iguanas. I am going to make seared Oscar on a teriyaki rice, and I'm gonna make tandoori iguana with a tikka masala. It's gonna be good. There we go, blackened Oscar over teriyaki egg and rice.
That's beautiful.
All right, we're gonna eat together. I'll go get myself a bowl. We got some frozen grapes. Nice little summer snack. What do you think of the Oscar?
It's great. You did a great job.
It's a good white meat. It's a subtle flavor.
I want more.
You want more? Well, I got the iguana marinating in the fridge, so for dinner tonight we're gonna have tandoori iguana and iguana tikka masala. So we'll see how that comes out, but I'm enjoying this.
Here, buddy. More fish.
Well, it's taken until about 3 p.m., but I've gathered enough strength to go fishing. On the west coast of Florida, around Fort Myers and Cape Coral, almost every house seems to be on one of these canals, and there's always fish in the canals. If your canal is closer to the bay, you're going to get a lot of sheep's head, mangrove snapper, snook, and tarpon. If your canal is further inland, then you're going to get a lot more hardhead catfish and gar and things like that. We've rented 4 or 5 different houses on these canals here in Cape Coral area, and every time I've done it, I've caught fish off these docks. It's usually pretty decent fishing. If you want to see some videos on how to fish for sheep's head off of canals like this, or how to fish and eat hardhead catfish, I've got videos on that. I'll put links down in the video description below. Reel them in. That looks like a decent fish there, Tom. Here, pull that up, pull that up. Okay, careful, there's a lot of hooks. This is a hardhead catfish. A lot of people around here don't like them because they have the spines on their pectoral fins and dorsal fin. And if you get stuck by it, it hurts really bad. But as you can see, they put a real good bend in the rod. They're feisty little guys.
Really bit my tongue.
Whew. Well, I've got to do a Zoom meeting for work here. So Tommy is going to watch my rods and man the camera while I'm gone.
Thank you, Daddy.
And that's why my wife was on board with it. You know, well, that was fun, but I think I need to get in the kitchen and start worrying about dinner. I've got some iguanas to cook up. Now you notice how my tandoori iguana is not red. Most of the restaurants add a little bit of red dye to make that really bright red barbecue look on their tandoori chicken. I just left it out because I really don't care what color they are.
It is like that kind of yellow out of mine.
All right, we got some tikka masala. You're a little nervous about it, aren't you?
I'm totally nervous.
Okay, grab a plate and we will take this journey together. Okay. Actually, that's pretty good. I can tell it's, if you overdid this, it would get chewy in a hurry, but I think I got lucky and I didn't overcook it.
But they have tailbones?
No, this is the tail. Do you like the iguana?
Yeah.
It's like okay, but when you dip it in and then dip it in the rice, it tastes so good.
So you like the curry, but you're not so sure about the iguana meat?
Yeah.
The iguana legs I cooked in the pan are a lot chewier than the ones I cooked in the oven, so, you know, learned a little something there. So not overcooking it appears to be a big deal. But, you know, still good though. Oh, that was pretty good. But I need to go and pack the car because me and Nathan are taking off tonight to meet a guide first thing tomorrow morning to go spearing tilapia. Thank you. All right, bud, you ready for a long drive?
Your destination is on the right.
Guys, I'll see you in the morning. Oh, hey,
Kim.
Hey, Kim,
Nice
pleasure to meet you.
How
you doing? Me and Nate are here with Byron and his wife Kim, and they're with Osceola Outback Adventures, and they are going to take us out spearing tilapia. Now, they normally do bow fishing charters, but hey, I've got a 7-foot spear, so you know, I'm gonna do that.
We have peacock bass.
Look at that spear holder, just begging for a spear.
Oh, this area is beautiful.
We are hunting tilapia. This fish is native to Africa and it's an invasive species that's just all over here in southern Florida and a lot of places in the South and North America. It's really common for people to farm tilapia and they just kind of spread all over the place. They're a little bit harder to catch on rod and reel because they tend to eat more like algae and plankton and stuff, but they definitely take a spear okay.
Yeah, they'll eat a spear every time, and it'll be big and white. Like you'll see them glowing like a...
The real limitation with the spears, you got that distance, and that distance makes a big difference. So I'm gonna earn my tilapia. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Look at that.
First throw.
First throw. It's definitely aiming low enough. Well, first throw of the day, and we got ourselves a massive tilapia. That's a streak I probably can't maintain, but look at that. Whoop. That is a big fish. Oh. You're gonna laugh at this. Okay, I guess that wasn't a tilapia.
Good shot, though.
Oh, you see that? Let's see. Oh,
Nice.
there we go. Look how pretty those are. Oh. Yeah, you see it. You can just see it plow him. That is a perfect kill shot right there. That. Yeah, look at that. We got clam.
Might be able to pick it up.
Looked promising, didn't it? Oh yeah.
Fast on the feet.
Oh, that sound. Oh. Uh-oh, I think I lost my wingman here. There you go, Nate. Oh, my little bro partied too hard. Oh, guys, I'm having such a good time, and I've seen so many tilapia, and they're just huge. I've probably seen 100 fish on this short trip, but we're gonna go try another spot that has another type of invasive species called an armored catfish, and we're gonna go try to spear some of those as well. You want to spear an armored catfish, buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, Nathan, come here, come here. Come on, Steve. Do you see that dark fish right there? Ready? Oh, oh. There's a lot of different species of armored catfish, but they come from South America, and they eat mostly decaying wood. Oh, here he is. This one's shallow. This one's all you, Nathan. Come here, come here. See him? See him? Put your hand on the spear. Come on. Put your hand on the spear. Okay, now throw it down. Throw it down.
Got him?
I think you might. Oh, 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 oh.
Got him!
Oh.
No!
He placoed us.
So they'll build a cave, put an egg mass in there, it looks like a big yellow sponge, and they'll lay their eggs in there, and then they protect the front of the hole by guarding it with a big armored catfish.
Yeah.
So you reach up there and you can catch that catfish by hand and pull them out, and then when you reach in about elbow or bicep deep, you'll feel that spongy mass. You can pull it out. The tropical fish farmers here in Florida will actually buy those and put them in their hatchery and hatch them to sell the little sucker fish plecos in the aquarium trade. That's where they go.
There's commercial pleco kidnappers.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, Nathan, right here, big pleco.
Oh my God! Right there.
Yeah. The trophy pleco. Plecosaurus, that's what that is. You ready, Nate? Okay, go get him.
Oh, dang.
No, you got him.
What?
You got him, see?
Got it?
You ready?
Yeah. Pull it up, pull it up.
Oh, you pinned him. I don't think that even pierced him.
Sorry.
That was a heavily armored Playco. Okay, you ready? You ready? Now. Oh, we got him.
Push it in there.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh,
Come on.
that is insane. No wonder they're not afraid of us. Nathan, does that make you want to just get him even more? We need to activate beast mode. Now that we got beast mode activated, I think we can do this. Hey, I can see what's going on here. We need to touch things up a little bit. Hey, come here, Nate. This one's deep, but we can get him. Right there. See where my spear's pointing?
Yeah.
Okay, that's where he is. 1, 2, 3, go. Ah! Look at him. Look at that. That's big. That's much bigger than the ones we caught. This right here is an armored catfish, native of the Amazon. They're really popular in aquariums, and of course people let their fish go, and they're just all over the place. And there's a couple different species, but you can see their cool little mouths with the little brushes in there. They eat algae and rotting wood and things like that.
Daddy.
All armored all over.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to try to eat them, Nate?
Yeah.
I do. Here's one in the water. Come here on the nose. Set it down. You got him?
Got it?
Whew.
Daddy, let's put him in the pool.
All right.
Daddy, that's a little wobble.
Ah, it's a family. We could spend days in here chucking this spear at things, but we got a little more surprises left in store.
Stuck in my head.
Now we're gonna follow Byron and his wife to a lake that they own that's stocked with North America's only population of catchable barramundi, which is a very popular sports fish in Australia. And yes, I am going to pronounce barramundi 3 different ways without any consistency whatsoever. Nathan, there's a giant tortoise on the side of the road.
Whoa.
Oh, Tommy is going to be so jealous. Now, because he's a wild animal, we're not going to touch him, okay? Is that cool or what? That's the biggest tortoise I've ever seen in the wild. That's huge. That is so cool. Oh, look at this, Nathan. Those are love bugs.
Because they hang on to each other.
Yeah, look at this. There's more love bugs. See, look right there.
I think
They call them love bugs because when they mate, they stick together and fly together as a pair. But people hate love bugs down here because they get huge swarms of them, and then you smash them with their car, and their body's guts are kind of acidic, and it eats away the paint on your car, and it's really hard to get off. Oh man, look at all the love bugs on the windshield. Oh, there's so many bugs. Ah, love bug attack! Oh, look at all these love bug guts. Oh, look at how many love bugs there are stuck to the front of the car. And that was just from driving for 20 minutes. That's crazy. Well, check it out. We got our guide Mike here, who's getting me all rigged up so I can use my Catfish and Carp Signature Series rod here. I'm excited to try it out on some barramundi, and this lake is full of barramundi, which is an Australian fish that gets up to 100 pounds in the wild. But here we're looking at anywhere from just a couple pounds up to 20 pounds. They're supposed to be an incredibly hard fighting fish.
Throw it out and start reeling it back, a steady retrieve. And if they don't hit it that way, you then try to work it a little bit. Miss the water, don't let it sit a little bit.
Yeah, give it a try, Nate.
Grab it right up here. There you go.
Oh, you see it? Yes, it. Oh! Good job, Nathan. Look at you, caught one way before me. Sharp right in there.
You can go down, but you come back up and just barely feel it. Sharp as a razor blade.
Oh, geez, yeah, you can
We can
shave
shave
with
your
that.
face. Oh no, guaranteed.
Smile. Whew. Nathan, high five. You ready for another one, Nate? Speaking of invasive species, I just got bit by a fire ant, which is another invasive species from South America, I believe. But they're all over here in Florida. Oh, do you see the splash your bait made? Yeah. Yeah, watch it. And then what'll happen is when the barramundi come, it'll explode. Oh, there's a good pop there, Nate. I'm just the cameraman. Just hold it for real still. Oh, there you go. Get it, Dave. Set the hook. Set the hook. Oh, number 2, Nate. Turn them sideways. There you go. Hey, Nathan, was that cool? Yeah. Awesome. Oh, Nate, you got a hit. Oh, that might be the biggest one you caught so far, bud. Woo! Nathan, look at that chunk. That feels like 11 pounds, 12 pounds, something like that, maybe. That is a monster. Look at that, what a fighting fish. That thing was all sorts of jumping. Oh, beautiful, hard fighting fish. Jumps like 3-4 feet out of the water. Crazy. Well, Mike, thank you so much. That was just an absolute blast.
Anytime, it's our pleasure.
Nathan outfished me. He outfished me good. We had a great time spearfishing in the morning and catching barramundi in the afternoon. If you guys want to come down in Florida and do this, check out Osceola Outback Adventures. I'll put a link down in the video description below. It's a great time. You ready to go home and see Mama?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, let's do it. Look at this, Nathan. We got some sandhill cranes.
Hi, Mommy and Daddy. It's in the crane.
When I was a teenager, we used to hunt those up in Alaska, and they're actually a very tasty bird. Well, it's hard to see through all the squished love bugs, but I think we just drove past a turkey here. Yeah, it's a turkey. Woo! That took a lot of work to get those off. One tilapia fillet. Man, I can't get over how huge these tilapia are. They're just massive fish. These armored catfish are very armored, but they're a little bit soft on the underbelly. All right, so there's a big piece of meat, and there's a big piece of meat on the armored catfish. Well, the boys are fed and to bed, and Becca is off at the airport picking up my sister, who just decided to fly down from Alaska to join us, and we're glad to have her. So they should be showing up at any minute. Hi, Melanie!
Hi!
You made it!
Yay!
It is a wonderful, relaxing day today. I'm just sitting here catching up on some editing because your appetite for videos is insatiable. The mating dance of the Melanie is bizarre in its ritual and very unsuccessful.
I am still single.
I'm gonna run to the bait shop and get myself some live pinfish, and we're gonna try doing a little fishing while we edit. All right, guys, I got a little bit of an unusual rig here. I've got a 3-ounce egg sinker above a float, and then below that I got a bunch of leader and a circle hook. All right. There we go, got the lead anchored on the bottom, got my float out there, and even though it's super windy, it'll just kind of stay out there and do its thing. We'll just let that sit for a little bit. This is turning out to be a lovely day. Just sitting here editing by the pool, watching my fishing rod tips. Oh ho ho! Oh, a little catfish. Hold on tight. Yeah, it's a feisty fish. Listen up. Oh, another catfish. Another hardhead catfish. Whee. While I've been editing, Becca and Melanie went out and got barbecue. Oh, holy mackerel. Southern style egg rolls. Who wanted the grilled cheese? You. Pulled pork tater tots. And we've got ribs.
No, the real lemonade doesn't have.
Tom, are you enjoying your food?
Yep.
Oh, our bellies are full, the kids are to bed, and I am back at it editing videos. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. All right. It's a lovely Sunday and Mother's Day, and we are just doing some online church today. I'm gonna make lunch for Mama, and I am gonna make Garma Marsala sweet chili sauce tilapia burgers. Well, bad news, guys. Some of my video files got corrupted and I lost the footage of me seasoning the tilapia fillets and cooking the armored catfish. If you want to see how I cook and eat armored catfish, check out the video description for a link to a previous video where I did just that. As for the tilapia fillets, I seasoned them with salt, with pepper, and then orange zest and Garma Marsala.
Oh my goodness, this looks delicious.
It's nice because everything's not over seasoned. You know, tilapia is such a subtle fish. It's really easy to overpower it.
You like that?
Oh yeah.
We're just finishing up lunch and Osprey joined us. For Mother's Day, my wife really wanted to go on a drive, so we're gonna do that.
That was awesome, Nathan.
Well, for Mother's Day, Becca really wanted a cute picture of all the boys. Smile, smile. Look at me, Jake. Look at me. Get in. You can get the first Kindle. Becca, are you happy?
I had a great time.
All right, grab your stuff. Let's head out to the car. All right, grab. All right, we're going to the Florida Keys for another invasive species. We are going spearfishing for lionfish. See you on pretend. This looks pretty awesome. Yeah, look at that. The ocean's right there. Let's go get some food.
Iguana in the tree.
Yeah, there's an iguana right there. There's an iguana right there. We're never gonna make it to the restaurant. The boys keep spotting iguanas. We've got conch fritters. Come from a big sea snail.
Love that.
Oh, that's good. Kind of like a corn fritter if it had octopus instead of corn. I like it. All right, guys, it's bedtime. Everyone get to sleep. I'll see you in the morning.
Look at this.
Heavy pontoon boat.
Morning, morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Keys.
Yeah, Luke.
Jeff, good
hey,
to meet
Jeff,
you.
Good to meet you. Yeah, you got it.
Excellent. All right.
Here we are with Forever Young Spearfishing. I've got Captain Jeff and I've got Tony Young here, and they are going to take us out snorkeling and looking for lionfish. Hey, Thomas, you excited?
I'm excited.
I haven't been spearfishing underwater since I was a teenager, and I absolutely love it. So I'm excited to get a chance to do this again. And I've always wanted to spear lionfish, so this is going to be cool.
Around.
So the salt light, and then there's those dark spots. Oh my goodness, look how clear that is. Oh, look, I can see fish right there. See them?
We thought this would be the perfect spot for you guys to hop in, get your gills wet.
I'm about to jack up the light exposure on my lens.
Hold on, let me film it.
Whoa! Time to get the lady views. And this is how you lose 1.5 million subscribers. Right now, because we're in a special protected area, only certain permit holders can spear invasive lionfish, and that includes Mr. Young. So if we see any lionfish here, he's gonna spear them. But after we go and snorkel around here and let the kids have some fun, we're gonna go try some other places where I can get a chance to spear some lionfish. Yeah, this is how we catch the fish. We stick your diaper down in the reef and all the fish float to the top. All right, guys, you ready? You gotta see a cleaner fish cleaning a barracuda?
Like 6 of them. Ouch.
Whoa. Did you have fun?
Yeah, I swam with them. I literally got close to them and they didn't attack me. They were like, hello.
Hey Jacob, did you have fun?
Yeah.
Say click subscribe. Nathan, do you need to pee?
Yeah.
You know how you pee in a wetsuit?
How?
You just pee your pants.
Yeah.
You ain't cool unless you pee your pants.
Hey, you guys need to go pee? Come on.
Daddy? Daddy?
Everyone who's peed their pants, raise your hand. Yay! I think it's time to go look for some lionfish. I want to go poke a fish. Tell me, you like the beanbag?
Oh, yeah.
So we had fun doing a little bit of snorkeling. Now it's time to knuckle down and do some serious lionfish hunting. Now, lionfish are an invasive species from the Indian Pacific Ocean area. So they're all over from southern Japan to Australia to the Philippines. They've been let loose here and they're just all over. They're an invasive species here in the Caribbean, Gulf of Mexico area, and over in the Mediterranean. So we're gonna hunt the lionfish using these 3-prong Hawaiian spears. And they're really simple, easy to use. So even I might be able to spear one. Oh, good. Push it. Awesome! Oh, serious! Are you sad to be leaving this spot?
Yeah.
We'll go to a new spot, okay?
That's yours.
That's so cool.
You got Well, I missed my first lionfish. All right, we're just gonna go try another spot. Go try to poke another fish. Oh, My goodness. Okay, I dove down there and I nicked him, and he took off to a separate coral head. And we're gonna see if we can't find him over there. Luckily, these things don't run very far.
I got him again.
I shot him again. Now we're gonna try to get him. Okay, I shot him a third time. We got him on the prongs, but you need to really work him out of that hole, and it's just too hard. So Mr. Young is going to go down there, try to get him out of that hole.
There he is. Got about 6 bullet holes in him. His spine's right there.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now, nice shot.
Oh, what a great trip. Even though we only got 2 fish, I'm super jazzed, because normally they do this with scuba gear. It's a real challenge to get this snorkeling, but we did it. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That was such a great time. What was your favorite thing you saw? Fish. I gotta tell you, the bottom looks really far away when you're up there at 30 feet of water. You look down, you're like, oh wow! Doing everything you can to climb. We caught the lionfish. Now we're gonna show you how to clean them. These are a venomous fish. If you get stung by their venomous spines, it hurts like a bee on steroids, from what I hear.
Doesn't feel good. So not in there. Yeah, so there's no spines here.
No spines there.
You do have one you can see right there.
They've got, oh, I see, they got right like a catfish right there.
And then a couple on the anal fin.
Okay.
And then everything up on their dorsal.
And all the dorsal fin.
When you get stuck and that flesh gets pulled back, the grooves are exposed and the venom is able to leave the spine.
Gotcha.
So the longer the spine and the farther it goes in, the more venom can get into your system.
Ooh.
So,
you ever been spined?
I have been stuck a couple times.
How bad was it?
For me, it's usually not too bad. I might have built up a tolerance over time, but for most people, you know, if you get in your finger, the whole hand will swell up about twice the size.
Look, there's a manatee.
Oh, Hey, manatee.
That's our buddy Steve.
Hi, Steve.
He now eats lionfish carcasses. So he's
It's a
waiting for
flesh-eating manatee. Oh, that's so hardcore, Steve. Oh, and there's a nurse shark right there.
So they all know our boat. They're ready for their dinner. To fillet these, what I do is I just pull their pectoral fin back, make a cut there, and then I'll hold the entire body of the fish using just the tip of the knife, going very slow and careful. So you can see that whole time I'm just basically keeping my hand in the same position.
Yeah.
Try not to move very much, and that's
that looks gorgeous.
That's the prize meat. That's why lionfish is so delicious.
And the skin's not too bad. It looks like you can probably just fry it up and eat the skin.
You can, yeah. One piece.
Hold on. Look at that.
There he goes. There he goes. Oh, he just ate. He just ate it.
That manatee just ate fish flesh. So he'll eat it spines and all, like.
You know, they kind of. It just seems like they kind of chew on it. I don't know if they're getting like the moisture out of the fish or what they are, but they seem to play with it for quite a while. Nice and tight.
Okay.
All right, now drop it right in front of Steve.
Plus eating manatee.
Oh, he's just totally sucking that down.
There's the rest of the carcass in the grass. There you go, plus eating.
Oh, Steve, you gotta be quicker than that, bud.
Steve, you're my favorite manatee ever, man. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hey,
You're welcome.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you.
It ate a ton of meat, but there you go. Some little teeny tiny lionfish fillets, and we're gonna take these home and cook them up.
Is this a sir?
Yeah. You like that? It says Forever Young Spearfishing. Yeah. We had such a blast. This is one of the best trips I've had in a long time. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was an amazing trip. Thank you so much for coming out with us.
Listen, if you guys are in the Florida Keys and you want to do spearfishing, snorkeling, scuba diving, rod and reel fishing, whatever, check out Forever Young Charters with Tony and Jeff here, and they will hook you up. Guys, I'm gonna put links down in the video description below, their website and social media accounts, so check that out. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Great having you guys on board. Oh, we had such a great time. After swimming in the salt water and all the hot sun, ice cream sounded like the perfect thing. Becca got key lime sorbet, and then Melanie got a slice of key lime pie dipped in chocolate, frozen on a stick. That hit the spot. Yeah. Way down to Kokomo. Hey, good morning, guys. Oh. I am walking gently. I am walking gingerly, but I am walking. I'm gonna get some stuff to cook up that lionfish, and I'm gonna get a little extra seafood to go with it, and we are gonna have a wonderful seafood lunch today. All right, we got Island Seafood Market near Pine Island here, and it really backs up right to the marina. Good, fresh seafood. Hey Becca, I've got something for you. Who's got 2 thumbs and loves key lime pie?
This lady.
All right, while the kids are doing online school, I'm gonna cook up some lionfish and some jumbo shrimp and some lane snapper and conch fritters. We're gonna have a great lunch here. I'm gonna show you some cool recipes. We got some naked mango juice. This stuff's nice and thick, and we're gonna reduce it in a pot till it becomes a wicked awesome mango sauce. All right, that's good. All right, we'll just cool that sauce down. It'll be ready in just a few minutes. Yes, you need to come and eat key lime. There's the Lane snapper, coconut crusted lionfish, and some prawns. Looking nice. Good. It's the lionfish here. Mango sauce here. And we're just gonna go and drizzle that on the coconut crusted fish and shrimp. With the Lane snapper, I fried it on the bottom, then finished it off in the oven. And it gives it that nice crunchy texture on the bottom without making it too heavy and greasy if you fry the whole thing. Good.
They're really good.
Ooh, the conch fritters with mango chutney is good.
Would you rather try some of the lionfish? Melanie, what do you think of the lionfish?
Oh, it's really good. It's all good.
Becca's living her best life here.
Really good.
It's been a fun low-key day, but I have got to head into the car to head 3 hours east to meet a gentleman tomorrow morning about fishing for clownfish, also known as knife fish, an extremely fascinating invasive species. Apparently a major gas line was hit with some sort of cyber attack, and I'm seeing some disconcerting things on Facebook and the news about people not being able to get gas. Well, I've now passed 5 gas stations and only 2 of them were open. We'll see what happens. I'm getting up at 6:30 in the morning. I'll see you then.
Dimples to the top.
And I turned my phone on after being off all night, and there's like 12 text messages from Becca and some photos. I have no clue what happened, but apparently Nathan cut his forehead open and went to the ER. I'm texting Becca to find out what's going on, but she's back at the condo just barely getting to sleep, so we'll just see. Hey guys, I'm here with Captain Patrick Smith with Swamp to Sea Guide Service here, and we are going to go out for knife fish, also known as clownfish, also known as a lot of different things, but it is one of the most unique species that you can find here in Florida. Well, it's a beautiful early morning. I haven't yet started to bake. Hopefully I'll keep from getting too fried today. Just saw a big gator. We're cruising down the canal and we see all these little holes dug in the embankment, and they're caused by Nile monitor lizards, which is another invasive reptile from Africa. Quite large. They're big meat-eating lizard. They're not as prolific as the iguanas and other invasive species, but they're starting to get there. So the state's got game cameras and traps up here trying to catch and remove Nile monitor lizards.
Bullseye snakehead there.
A little clown knife fish just jump right there. Are they a pretty finicky fish? Like they're really sensitive to... Timid?
You're gonna pitch him right up. Reel down till your rod starts to bend and then set your hook hard. There you go. Piling, yeah, it's your pile.
Oh, wow, look at that. What a beautiful fish. That sucker fought like a champ too. Jumped out of the air, which I didn't expect. Look at that.
Good fighting.
That is beautiful. My first clown knife fish.
Let me show you something on him real quick.
Yeah, sure.
You got teeth here.
Yeah.
Teeth here, and then watch the top of the tongue.
Fangs right there on top of the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, don't French kiss a clownfish,
and
man.
They drum and they swim backwards. They're pretty cool.
That bent the rod really good. I mean, those are a serious fish. We're gonna see if we can't do that again.
Okay.
Got wrapped around something sharp down there. Yeah, it happens. Well, we were just about to move spots anyway, so we'll try something else.
There you go.
Oh, That's the males that get that big knob on their head, right?
Sure is.
First time I saw one of these, I thought its gills were bleeding. and that's why they got the big bumps on their head. Absolutely gorgeous fish. Ooh. There you go. What a pretty fish.
A nice little male. Number 2. Roll out of here.
Well, we hit this spot pretty good. We're gonna go try another spot real quick. There we go. Gotta have to
bounce it off the gunnel.
There we go. Nice little black crappie. This is a native fish, I believe. All right, look at that. Look at that wiggle. All right, got some fish. We're gonna go try another spot. We got this big ficus tree that's dropping berries, and there's big old grass carp hanging up underneath it, eating the berries as they fall down. They get up to 100+ pounds. They're huge fish. They're from Asia, and they're also called an amur carp. People breed them and genetically alter them to be infertile and stock them, but they get loose sometimes. Oh yeah, they got a little iguana up there. Man, there are a lot of them around. Putting little live shad there in this little chum bat, flinging it out there, just kind of getting everyone excited. Same techniques we use in carp fishing.
Thump? Yeah. To get some pressure off the largemouths. Largemouths are a lot easier to catch.
That's a hybrid striped bass. Also not a native fish, but this one is deliberately stocked. It kind of seems like certain fish will kind of get popular and Fish and Game will go and deliberately stock them, and you know, sometimes it's a good idea, sometimes it's not, and oftentimes it's very debatable. Hey babe, how you doing? How's Nathan doing? He looked so happy in his little ER photos. Hold on just a second, I got a nice little peacock bass. I finally talked to Becca and got an update about Nathan, and he fell out of bed and caught his forehead on the nightstand and cut it open at 1 in the morning. Apparently Nathan's doing great. He thought going to the ER was super fun and stuff, but poor mom was stranded at home without a car, and I had the first aid kit in the back of my car, and so, but she got a taxi, got him to the ER, and he's all glued up and doing online school, happy as can be. Oh, we got a double here.
Peacock for me, largemouth for you.
There we go. Double trouble. Just got a big blue.
Oh, he's right back.
He went and blew up on it, missed it, came back, got himself pierced. Big old fat peacock bass.
That's why they make bad aquarium.
Largemouth bass. Just the biomass in these Florida waters is just amazing.
Big boil.
Yeah, they are beautiful.
And solid, thick one.
Oh, a nice little channel catfish.
I don't mess with cats.
Adios, amigos.
15 pounds.
A little wiper.
Let's take these guys.
Oh, beautiful fish. Well, I completely lost count of how many fish we caught, but it's probably close to 20 in half an hour. Just spot is non-stop. But I really want to catch another clownfish, so we're gonna go try some other spots where maybe the bass aren't as thick, so we got a better chance at targeting specifically clownfish. You know that rule about you never leave fish to find fish? I live to break the rules. Don't eat my bait. I think I've seen probably 12 or 15 rise since we got here. They're just everywhere.
That looks right.
Oh, that was so weird. He was facing right at me and just backed straight up.
Net, because the backwards swimming, they avoid the net.
Oh, that is so crazy. They can move in weird directions.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice. That is a big fish. That looks a little bigger than the other one. That is such a cool fish, and they just ripple in the water. Look at that. What a cool fish. I just didn't expect them to be such aerial fish. I mean, they just love to jump out of the water. That's cool. Well, that was fun, but it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that I should probably go home and help my wife out. Hey, thanks, Patrick. I really appreciate it.
Thanks again for coming.
Hey, listen, if you guys want to go fishing with Patrick here and catch clownfish and big old peacock bass and whatnot, I'll put his guide service website and information down in the video description, so make sure to check that out if you're down here in Florida and want to catch some clownfish.
Prior for Christmas, and I finally...
All right, we gotta get heading home and help Becca out. She has had a rough day. All right, 3-hour drive back to Cape Coral. Boys. Oh. Oh my goodness, can I see your forehead, bud?
You know what that's from?
That is just like a Harry Potter scar. You lost a tooth as well. Did you knock your tooth out?
No.
I'm worried about you. It's been a long day, so we're sitting down to some Cuban food. We got ropas viejas, got some fried plantains and the frios negras and all sorts of fun things.
You could just lie, you could
It's a busy Saturday morning and we're scurrying around cleaning the rental house as quick as we can to get out of here and hit the road. It's been an awesome trip. All right, goodbye, Melanie. We'll see ya. Guys, did you have a fun trip?
Yeah!
16.5-hour drive, here we come.
I said, tell me your story. He took out a notepad.
It's actually a little bit chilly. I haven't felt cold in 2 weeks. Well, we made it back to Virginia safe and sound, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it. If you guys want to see more videos from the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, don't forget to click subscribe. We put out new videos every Saturday morning. And if you want to see more travel and adventure videos like this, check out our travel and adventure video playlist. We've got some great stuff there. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. If you like this video, don't forget to check out the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel where we have hundreds of videos just like this. And don't forget to click subscribe so you can see other great videos every Saturday morning. And hit that bell button so you'll get notifications. Thanks for watching.